Elon Musk is at it again. Tesla's updated Model Y is rolling out, and as expected, it's making waves. If you've been eyeing an electric SUV that's fast, high-tech, and slightly controversial, because, Tesla, this might be the one. But what's actually new, and is it worth the hype? Well, the new Model Y is officially available for pre-order in the US, with the high-end launch edition arriving in March 2025. Price tag? $59,990 before the $7,500 federal tax credit, bringing it down to $52,490. If that number still makes you gulp, don't worry, cheaper variants are on the way. Tesla's VP of Vehicle Engineering, Lars Moravy, spilled some details in an interview with Jay Leno. The launch edition is bringing 455 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque, full self-driving, 19-inch cross-flow wheels, and a tow hitch. Meanwhile, the standard twin-motor version will pack 410 horsepower. If you need more choices, Tesla's got you covered. The dual-motor base edition, rear-wheel drive, performance, and even a 7-seater version are all lined up for later this year. On the outside, there's a fresh new look. A front light bar now sits above the Matrix-style headlights, giving the Model Y a distinctive face. The rear liftgate has been redesigned, and the new flip and fold seats offer more convenience inside. Tesla removed the T logo from the Model Y in the US because, well, they can. It's a small detail, but one that makes the car look cleaner. However, in China, the logo stays because it's required by law. Government rules are weird, but that's just how it is. Some people love the minimalist look, while others think it makes the car feel less like a Tesla. Either way, it's another sign that Tesla isn't afraid to experiment. Speaking of the interior, Franz von Holzhausen, Tesla's design chief, made sure the Model Y got a full makeover. The seats are now covered in a new synthetic leather that's easier to clean, perfect for those who treat their car like a mobile fast food lounge. The center console has been revamped to include a 2-phone charger. No more fighting over outlets. Comfort upgrades didn't stop at seat adjustments. The door latches and trunk lids now close more smoothly and quietly. If you've ever shut a Tesla door and thought it sounded a little cheap, that's been addressed. Tesla changed the door seals to reduce wind noise at highway speeds, something owners have been complaining about for years. They also wrapped interior materials to cut down on cabin noise even more. The goal? Make the Model Y feel less like a high-tech spaceship and more like a luxury vehicle. Tesla might not be a traditional luxury brand, but these changes are pushing it in that direction. Now, the rear power seats got an upgrade. Tesla designed a new gearbox for them, so you can now adjust them electronically to whatever angle you want. That means better comfort, especially for road trips. But the real shocker? Tesla actually listened to customer feedback. People weren't happy with the button-based turn signals, so Tesla is bringing back the old-school turn signal stock. This proves one thing: if enough people complain, Tesla might actually do something about it. It's a rare example of Tesla walking back a decision, and it shows that even Elon Musk's company isn't immune to customer pushback. And here's another hidden change. Tesla has quietly reworked the vehicle's suspension system. The new Model Y gets a slightly softer ride thanks to revised damping settings. Owners have long said that Tesla's suspension was too firm, and while it's not a full air suspension system, it's definitely a step in the right direction. New paint colors are finally coming to North America. Other markets already got them, and now the US, Canada, and Mexico will get some fresh options too. But there's a twist. Canada might slap a 100% tariff on Tesla EVs. If that happens, Tesla could just pack up and leave Canada entirely. That would be awkward. It's a bold move by the Canadian government, and if Tesla decides to stop selling cars there, it could shake up the EV market in ways we haven't seen before. For the audiophiles, the launch edition boasts a 16-speaker system, plus new microphones in the headliner to improve call clarity. That means no more shouting into the abyss when making a Bluetooth call. Tesla also threw in a major tech upgrade, the interior cabin radar. It can now detect and classify occupants by size, height, weight, and even heartbeat. Yes, your Tesla might know more about your health than you do. This thing detects passenger size in real time and adjusts airbag deployment accordingly. If you're a kid, a full-grown adult, or somewhere in between, the airbags will deploy differently to keep you safer. Tesla never mentioned this feature. The only reason we know about it is because of this engineer interview. This is the kind of innovation that makes Tesla stand out, silent but game-changing improvements. Other automakers spend millions advertising new features, but Tesla just quietly builds them into their cars. Now, let's talk about the biggest improvements: efficiency. Tesla engineers made a surprising discovery. Brake calipers were causing drag, so they tweaked them, reducing that drag and improving range. It's one of those changes that makes you wonder why nobody thought of it sooner. This means better mileage without needing a bigger battery, which is a win for everyone. But that's just the start. Tesla also reworked the motor software to optimize energy consumption. Even the climate control system now adjusts fan speeds more efficiently to conserve power. Noise reduction also got some serious attention. Tesla carpeted the cup holders, trunk lids, and side trim. Tesla introduced low E glass for the roof, which cuts heat absorption by 25 to 30%. Means no more feeling like you're baking inside an electric oven every summer. Plus, the glass roof now has 2 layers of silver coating. Not for bling, but to improve insulation. It helps keep the cabin temperature stable and reduces outside noise. Fancy and functional. Now, the batteries. A lot of people expected Tesla to roll out a bigger battery for more range. But nope, they stuck with the same size. Why? Cost. Instead of making the battery bigger, they focused on making the car more efficient. Even small things like interior lighting and HVAC fan speeds were optimized to squeeze out every last bit of range. The result? Tesla says the EPA rating will show a 3 to 4% improvement in range. Not bad for what some call a light refresh. Performance-wise, Tesla claims the all-wheel drive Model Y now stretches its range to 327 miles, up from 320. It's not a massive jump, but hey, every extra mile counts when you're hunting for a charging station. So, is this just a minor refresh? Hardly. There are over 100 changes in the new Model Y. Compare that to other so-called facelifts from other brands where you can barely tell the difference. Tesla didn't just tweak a few things, they went deep, improving efficiency, comfort, and safety in ways most people won't even notice until they drive one. But here's the real question. How will this updated Model Y stack up against the competition? With cars like the Xpeng G6, Zeekr 7X, and even the Chevy Blazer EV entering the market, the battle for the best EV is heating up. One thing is certain, Tesla isn't slowing down. And if these quiet but significant upgrades are any indication, the Model Y is going to stay at the top for a while. Let's see if other automakers take notes or just keep slapping new badges on old models. Either way, Tesla keeps moving forward, and that's what makes them fun to watch. The Model Y may look the same on the outside, but underneath, it's a whole different beast. More efficient, more comfortable, and packed with hidden upgrades that most automakers wouldn't even mention. But what do you think? Are these changes enough to keep Tesla ahead of the competition, or are other EVs catching up? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest tech and EV news. See you in the next one.